What up, what up, world? It's your boy JB here, and it's another edition of Check Out the End Podcast, episode 5, y'all. And this episode is a little different. It's a special edition, it's the Christmas edition. And it is today, well, as of today is Christmas. And I want to say happy holidays to all the families out there in the world, all the kids out there in the world. Hope everybody's spending time with their family and their friends, loved ones, and the ones who they care about the most. Hope so too. Everybody got what they deserve, get what they asked for this Christmas. Um, it's gonna be a good episode, man. So um, we're gonna dive right into it. But first, you know how we do for every episode. Gotta light up the trees on Christmas Day. You know, well, it's a good Christmas without lighting up some day tree. But so we're gonna dive right into it, man. I got some notes here. I want to dive right into. Um, the title of this episode is called Holiday Madness, and the first topic we're gonna dive right into. What am I? I asked this question myself today. What am I grateful for this holiday season? And I got five. I have five things that I'm grateful for this holiday season. One is that I'm grateful. I am grateful to be to. I'm grateful to able to wake to be able to wake up in the morning, open my eyes, and reason why I say that because of the fact that um, a lot of people are blessed to wake up the next morning. You know, people are battling with illnesses, sicknesses. Sometimes you don't have to be battling with sicknesses. Sometimes God might call you home, and I'm blessed to be one of the ones that God didn't call home yet. So I'm always grateful that I'm able to wake up in the morning, open my eyes, and see I'm here for another 24 hours. The next one is I'm grateful to have both my parents in my life. Um, Being a kid from the hood, I was blessed to have both my parents in the household. And a lot of kids that I grew up with, by the friends that I grew up with, by the friends who have become my family. A lot of my family members, they don't have both their parents in the household. A lot of people these days weren't blessed with a two-parent household. So um, I'll happen to be blessed with a two-parent household as a kid. So I'm grateful to have both my parents growing up, and both and still I'm grateful to have both of them today. Right now in my life, right now as an adult. So I'm grateful for that. The third one was I'm grateful to make daily progress towards my goals. And I say that because sometimes daily progress is hard to make. You know, especially when you're fighting for something that you really want to believe in. That's something that you know that in the long run is going to pay off. You know, it's going to benefit a lot of people who you love the most. And I feel like my daily progress is going to pay off. You know, um, I always had this saying, slow progress is better than no progress. You know, daily progress is always made on no matter what it is, small or big. Also, too, the fact that when you make daily progress, man, you working towards something. You're working towards something that you believe in. You're working towards something that you always wanted. You're working towards something um that you wrote down on paper, and then you make strides towards it every day. You know, a lot of people in this world can't make daily progress because sometimes daily progress can be too much for a lot of people in this world. So I'm grateful for the fact that I'm able to make daily progress. You know, so daily progress is something that I'm always striving forward to. Um, the next one is I'm grateful for not being the finished product, and I say that by meaning not being the finished product is the fact that no man is perfect, nobody's perfect. Um, only perfect person that's perfect in this world is God and Jesus and Christ Himself. And I'm glad that I'm not the finished product because there's always progress to be made. There's always something that I can improve on. Whether it's my relationship or self care or being a good friend or being a good family member, being a good sibling. You know what I'm saying? There's always something that you can always improve on. So I'm grateful to be able to know that I'm not the finished product. You know, I'm not something that I'm not just a perfect guy because no one in this world is perfect. Nobody. So I'm grateful for that. And the last one is I'm grateful to have the ability to. I'm grateful to have the chances to fail. And what I mean by that is the fact that I have the ability to keep striving for success, no matter how many times I fail. You know, the late great Michael Jordan, he failed so many times that he had nothing. He had no choice but to succeed. You know, and by him succeeding, it made all his failures worth it. You know, his first failure, Michael Jordan's first failure was he didn't make the team his sophomore year in college, sophomore year in high school. A lot of people don't know that Michael Jordan didn't make the team until he was a junior and senior in high school and dominated. But that failure made him hungry. That failure made him want to keep working towards what he always wanted to be and what he is now. The greatest basketball player of all time. Yeah, I said it. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Over LeBron. That's just my opinion. Even though LeBron is an all around great player and LeBron's my favorite player, but I'm gonna put Jordan over LeBron any day. And put but we can get into that topic another day. That's another day for conversation. So, but I'm grateful to have the chance to fail because without failure, you can't succeed. You can't move forward. You know how you expect to succeed if you don't fail. It's like succeeding without trying. You can't how you succeed if you can't try. You got to try first. If you try, the results come. So um, that's what I'm grateful for. To move on to my next topic, I asked myself, now that it's Christmas, I have this specific topic I want to talk about. It's a little bit about me opening up a little bit about my experience with Christmas. So I posed this question for myself: what is the most memorable Christmas you have? Memorable Christmas that you have possessed? And this one time, this one Christmas that I remember, the most memorable moment in Christmas was when I was in third grade, and situation happened between my father and a family member who they're no longer here on this earth. God was their soul. But it was a dispute between my father and a family member, and there was a physical altercation that had happened, which possessed my father to end up going to jail like a week prior to Christmas. And that was a whole bad weekend bad week because that was Christmas break. I was like 9, 10 years old, and I'm a third grader. And at that time, when the physical altercation happened, the police were called, and my father was sent to jail. And during that week, I felt like that week felt like forever. And I say that because my father had came home the next following week, and like it was like a breath of fresh air seeing my father again. In fact, that was probably he came, and it's crazy. He came home the day of Christmas, like that evening, like that was like it had to be about like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening at the time, and my father had came home. Um, that probably had been the most memorable moment I had on Christmas I ever had, because nothing can top that joy that I had that day. Nothing can beat the way that I felt that day. After seeing my father go to jail and come back home. Um, it wasn't for that long had to sit down, but I know my father had to get his shit together mentally. Now that's at a time where our family was, I wouldn't say at odds, but it's more like we're going through a rough time. No one died at the time, but like it was the fact that you know how family go. Family had them rough patches where we have big disputes with which will divide the family. It's one of those type of disputes. So my father had to go to jail for a week or two because he got to a physical altercation. And these days now, like if you go to jail for physical altercation, you might not get out, but for about a month and a half. So that moment made me made me cherish people the most, the ones who love the most. Also, too, kind of made me love Christmas a little bit more than I do, little bit more than I did back then, because of the fact that um, as a kid, like you look at Christmas like one of those holidays where it's like, all right, favorite holidays, the gift of giving. Like nothing beats the joy of Christmas. So like when my father came home when I was a kid, man, um, that probably had to been the most joyous day of my life. The most memorable moment I had on Christmas, man. Yeah. And as I sit here and think about it, man, like I kind of like smile a little bit because that's a feeling that I think I will never get back. And I will cherish that feeling, you know. And it's crazy because the fact that I'm blessed to have my father in my life, and my father was able to give me guidance, give me wisdom, give me direction. Most young men these days don't have father figures. Either they lost their father figure to the streets, um, early death with a sickness, or they were killed, or like just drugs or anything like that. Like most people who I know closely, like even like my close family members don't have their father in their life. So like that's something I'm always cherish. I always cherish my dad, man, because he was the first guy to teach me how to be a man. So um, having that moment where my I was able to see my father come home, and ain't nothing like it. It was like a Christmas gift waiting to happen. Um, so yeah, that's my most memorable moment on Christmas, man. My father coming home. Yeah. So anybody out there who lost their father to the system, or to violence or anything like that, man. Nah, my prayers go out to y'all. I know holidays can be tough these days because a lot of people lost a lot of people these days. So just cherish the ones that you love the most and keep them close to you, because you never know when the last day is gonna be. Whether it's in the prison, a jail cell, or the graveyard, man, or just to the streets and just general, man. You never know when their last day is. You never know when the last time you go see them. Because these days people are leaving this earth left and right, man. So cherish the ones you love the most, man. Now let's move on to the next topic, which is one of my favorite topics. Um, I label it 5 holiday snacks that you have to have on Christmas. Now I have picked out my 5 personal favorite that I have to have on Christmas. I have to have these snacks on Christmas. Number one, sugar cookies. Now, you can't, how could I say this? You can't beat sugar cookies, man. Sugar cookies are like the staple of the holiday snack because you could like put whipped cream on top of sugar cookies. You could put glitter on. You can put like little decorations on it. You can put like those little edible glitter things on it. You can decorate a sugar cookie however you want it, and it still be good. You know, whatever you add to it, it's going to be good regardless. So, number two is Hershey Kisses. Um, you can't beat Hershey Kisses, man. That's like the staple of a holiday snack, man. Like you got to have the Hershey's Kisses, man. You gotta have the one holiday snack where like everybody's looking forward to when you go to grandma's house or auntie's house and she got the whole bowl full of Hershey Kisses, man. You gotta have Hershey Kisses. Number three is Puppy Child. Now, Puppy Child is one of my favorite homemade holiday snacks because like it's easy to make, it's good as hell, and it looked like Puppy Child the whole time is really for adults. And I recommend you. It's like a holiday snack you can make with your kids, your siblings, or your family. Man, it's easy. It can be messy. It's gonna be messy now. It's definitely gonna be messy, but you know, it's, it's Puppy Child, man. Like then too, like you can even buy it in stores. Like, but I feel like Puppy Child is better made. It's better made at home, homemade. Like, yeah, the store bought kind is good too, but like nothing beats a holiday homemade holiday snack. Like nothing beats it. Number four is Reese's Pieces, man. Like I'm a Reese's fan, so all my Reese's fans out there, what up, though? Um, Reese's man is fire, man. Like that's like the staple of snacks, man. Like you gotta have you some Reese's in there now. Yeah, Reese's Pieces cut, Reese's Pieces, a bag full of Reese's Pieces. Like I'm a Reese's fan, period. So like any type of Reese's besides the little new kind that came out with the chips and all that type of stuff, that's just nasty. Don't get that. That's disgusting. But the other kind, yeah, go ahead and tap in on that for sure. And the last but not least, now don't judge me on my last one, y'all. Don't call me old. Don't call me, you like that kind of. I don't want to hear none of that. It's my personal favorite now. My number five is butterscotch and strawberry hard candy. Pause. I say butterscotch because like butterscotch is a candy that's rare. Like you don't see butterscotch around no more. Like I remember like when I was a kid going to church with my grandma, like she kept at least a couple pieces of hard butterscotch candy in her purse. You know what I'm saying? Because they candy give you energy while you in church. You know, church sometimes as a kid I used to be born. So and then too, butterscotch candy is just fire. So is strawberry hard candy as well. Like shit just fire, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like an easy little wrap it up, put it in your mouth, pause, and go about your day, man. Like and then butterscotch too. Butterscotch is a classic hard candy. You know, butterscotch is one of them candies where like you go to your grandma, your auntie house, if you pick through her little candy bowl. You trying to find a good candy the whole time. Only good candy that's in there is a butterscotch. You got all this lemon candy, this red hot candy, and all that nasty candy. And you see a little butterscotch in that thing, you win the game. You feel me? So I would say butterscotch is like one of my it's my personal favorite. Now as we transition into our next topic, um, our last topic, I label it what to get a woman and a man as a good present for Christmas. And I have multiple things I wrote down, so I'm gonna break down each one. Um, First one is perfume and cologne. You can't beat perfume and cologne as a present, man. That if you get a woman or a man perfume or cologne, that's letting the person you're giving the gift for know that you care about their hygiene, And also too, you care about the smelling good. Also too, cologne and perfume was just a good all around good present. It was just an all around good gift. I know I always like I know I get cologne and stuff like that for sometimes for a present as well. Even as just like when I was a kid, like middle school, and high school, when I started wearing cologne, like my mom and dad was my first cologne I had was like Bob, you know, like at a point in your life you want to start smelling good. So like cologne could always be a cologne and perfume was always a perfect gift to give to someone. The next one is pajamas slash house slippers or house coat. Now house coat, everybody who don't know what a house coat is, it's a robe. It is a robe. It's an old fashioned word to say robe. But pajamas is always a go to. Like you can't you pajamas are like universal. Like you can wear pajamas all year round, summertime. Now, people, when it comes to these pajamas, they are not to be worn outside, not at the store, not to work, at home, bedtime. Or you can wear pajamas for lounging clothes as well. They're not made to go to the store. They're not made to go X, Y, and Z, run errands in, put some real clothes on. But pajamas are made for home. So, but pajamas are always a good gift. I have multiple pajama pants, pajama shorts. You know what I'm saying? I got jogger pants that's jogger pajama pants. So, ooh, excuse me. I'm saying, so don't hesitate to get someone pajama pants as a gift. Next one is accessories, as far as like watches, bracelets, necklaces, earrings, etc. Like those are always a good go-to gift because me, I'm a watch guy and I'm a bracelet kind of guy. Like I might wear a necklace. You might see me on right now about some of my fancy necklaces that I wear. But even for a woman, man, like jewelry, like women love accessories, hand accessories. Some men too like hand accessories. Me, I'm a bracelet kind of guy. So like you might catch me wearing a whole lot of different type of bracelets. Majority of the time I'm wearing multiple at once. But and for a man, like a good watch, like every man needs a watch on their wrist. Like I got one on my hand wrist right now, so I gotta have some on my wrist. Like women out there, if you don't know what to get your man, get him a watch. It could be a digital watch. He gotta have something on his hand until time. Like I feel like nowadays the art of having a timepiece on your hand is not valued anymore. I feel like people don't value time if they don't have a watch on their hand. That's just me because I value time. So the next one is shoes, clothes, socks, underwear, graphic tees. I'm a socks, underwear, and graphic tee whore. I'm always wearing different type of socks. I love a good underwear. I love good underwear, and I love a good graphic T-shirt. I got on right now. Got my boy Spidey on, as y'all see. But I swear by socks, underwear, and a graphic T-shirt. Like you give me a graphic T-shirt, some socks, some underwear, I'm cool. I'm happy. Well, I'm gonna be geeked because the fact that like that adds more to my collection of what I've had, and also too like it's not a bad gift. It's not a bad gesture. People might call it a cheap, quick gesture gift, but it's a good gift because the fact that too, it's less than what you already have now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like too like people be knocking a good cheap gift, but like sometimes cheap gifts are the best gifts sometimes too. So you can't beat a good sock underwear to graphic t-shirt. Also two shoes and socks. I'm a shoe horse, so like I love sneakers and Nike's, Jordans, whatever I like to wear. Clothes. I'm not too much of a designer kind of guy. I feel like designers ain't nothing but clothes that's made for people who don't live in this country. That's just me. And then two, I'm not a designer of jean type wearing type of guy. Like I'm not wearing no tight ass jeans. That's just me. Because I see too many people wear tight ass jeans and then have the nerve to sag in them. Don't get me no damn jeans that's tight as hell. I want no foreign ass jeans and foreign ass jeans or that's the word that I can't pronounce. I'm not wearing that, bro. And then too, like jeans these days are fucking expensive. Like I don't want to I don't want to pay 500, 300, $600 for one pair of pants, where I can get 10 pair of pants for less than $200, or at the amount of $200. You know, at my job, like a lot of my kids, they would tell me they be wearing like designer pants, like purple jeans and the mirror jeans and stuff like that. They paying 600, 800 pair for one pair of jeans. Like dog, like who finna pay that much for some fucking jeans, man? Like I feel like if you gotta spend two, three, four, 500 for one pair of jeans as a gift, bro. To me, that's a bad gift. That's a bad investment as a gift. I mean, it may be a good gift to the person you're giving it to, but like me, that's a bad investment because but like they'll probably wear one pair of jeans one time and that's it. And then too, the pants will look very very tight on them as well. So, my next topic, my next one is tools and hardware. Every man should at least have like some tools in the house, no matter where they live, no matter where they stay. Every man should at least have like a screwdriver, a hammer, a flathead, a Phillips, some nails, you know what I'm saying, a little drill bit, some the essential tools, a ratchet, you know what I'm saying? Things like that because you never know what you might need at the moment. You might not know what you might need to fix. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you might have to put together. You never know. So I feel like tools and hardware wouldn't be a bad gift, especially when you're dealing with a person that's handy as fuck. Um, they can do it out on their own, and they don't mind doing it out on their own. Listen, they wouldn't mind help, but they would do it on their own, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel like hardware and tools ain't aren't isn't a bad gift. It ain't a bad gift. I feel like this. I feel like it's a good gift because it's something that's a necessary. I feel like that's a gift that could be is essential for a person that live by themselves or someone who has a significant other and they need something to fix some things in around the crib that fall apart, like a cabinet or put together a shelf or a dresser or you know what I'm saying, things like that. The essentials. And the last one is uh, a nice card and blanket. Nothing beats a nice card and a nice blanket, a nice warm blanket at that. So like if you want to watch a movie on the couch, you could have your little blanket right there. You know what I'm saying? Get your little blanket, turn your movie on, you'll be good. And a nice card, man. Sometimes cards make people laugh, make people cry, make people happy, make people sad. But nothing beats a nice card. Me, I'm a card kind of guy. I like to save cards because like sometimes cards can be heartfelt. It could be sometimes cards can bring back memories. It can also too um, make you think about a person that's thinking about you. So I feel like cards are a good gift, and blankets are a good gift. Nothing beats a good blanket. Now, as we come to the conclusion of our episode for tonight, I'm gonna leave you guys with a gem of the day, and it says, "Walk in your purpose, even if you have to walk alone. Sometimes the strongest wolf of the pack walks alone." Um, when I think about that, I think about the journey, the process. You know, um, sometimes the journey can be lonely. The journey, everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody can come with you, but everybody can't go with you. You know, I'm a firm believer in that because of the fact that like everybody really can't go with you. Everybody can't go to the top when you're making progress. You know, sometimes the leader of the pack have to walk alone in order to find what they're looking for, their serenity, their peace. They have to walk alone. Sometimes that road can be dark, very dark. It can be very, very scary as well. Sometimes the roads alone is the road less traveled. You know, sometimes walking alone, you want to travel that far to get to where you're trying to go. Sometimes that road, that place we're trying to get to, can be right in front of your face. It just takes a little, you know what I'm saying? A little engine that could, a little push. I know somebody pushed me to, you know what I'm saying, push me as well to do things that I need to get done. You know, so hope everybody stays safe. Um, be easy. Also, too, man, just have fun this holiday season. Drive safe on these highways. Um, safe travels for everybody, man. Be safe. Spend time with the loved ones. Love on each other, man. This world is crazy. This world is changing. This world is evolving. In capital letters, this world is evolving. So people like just be safe, stay dangerous, and love on each other. Spread love, not hate. Push peace, not war. All right, y'all. See y'all. Peace.